In the bustling heart of Benin City, Edo State, Nigeria, three childhood friends, Peter, Jerry, and Desmond, shared dreams larger than the limitations imposed by their environment. Despite being university graduates full of ambition, they found themselves entangled in Nigeria's daunting web of unemployment. Days blurred into weeks as they tirelessly scoured for opportunities, submitted endless CVs, and faced a relentless barrage of rejections that chipped away at their spirits. As 2015 waned, frustration morphed into desperation. The trio turned their backs on conventional paths, gravitating towards the shadowy realm of internet fraud, locally known as YahooYahoo. What began as a reluctant means of survival quickly evolved into a deceptive lifestyle. Late nights morphed into rituals of perfecting their English, researching foreign names, and crafting elaborate fake profiles. However, as months passed, 6 torturous ones, their efforts bore no fruit, and the feeling of impending doom loomed large in their hearts. Then, as if guided by fate on a humid evening, Peter received a message from Barbara, an American widow yearning for companionship. Embracing the alias of Rick, a retired Marine officer, Peter treaded the delicate waters of emotional manipulation. Their conversations danced through the realms of longing and affection, leading to a pivotal transaction. 2 million naira flowed into Peter's hands, leading to celebrations filled with cheap gin and dreams of prosperity. When another windfall of 10 million naira arrived under the guise of love and investment, life seemed a newfound treasure, catapulting them into an existence they had once only fantasized about. But the tides turned unexpectedly, as one fateful morning Peter awoke to the haunting silence of Barbara's absence across all communication channels. Panic tore through him like a wildfire. Facing dire consequences, he and Desmond were forced to make painful choices, culminating in the sale of their shared car, each man left adrift once more. Jerry, restless and hungry for change, dared to venture into Ghana, declaring a desperate need for a fresh start. Months went by, silence thickening between them, until one day, Peter's phone buzzed with Jerry's triumphant message. "Bro, I have made it." Jerry had struck gold, living a life filled with lavish trips abroad and success. Yet inexplicably, he forgot the friends who once dreamt alongside him, leaving Peter and Desmond to navigate the fallout alone. After 2 long years, a message from Barbara jolted Peter back to a world he thought he had left behind. Her name appeared on his screen and disbelief washed over him, accompanied by the chaotic thumping of his heart. Their chat began with confusion, her inquiry about the projects she had funded reigniting memories he had buried deep. Each message seemed to unravel the threads of a past woven with deceit, as he sought clarity on her words. Barbara's explanation of a lost phone struck a nerve in Peter's mind, reminding him of the thief who'd stolen more than just a device. When she recalled his earlier warnings about blocking all old accounts, a horrifying realization shattered him. Jerry, his closest ally, had promised loyalty only to betray it in the most sinister way. The warmth of brotherhood turned cold as he connected the dots, leading him to an old accomplice. The call to the Azaman did not take long, but every second stretched like an eternity. Confirmation from the man felt like an ice pick lodged in Peter's heart. Jerry had pretended to be him, exploiting Barbara's trust and stealing hundreds of thousands. In that moment, the anger did not erupt into tears or screams, but rather turned into a still lake of despair. Confrontation seemed pointless. The wound had already bled dry. Time rolled on, etching new paths for both men, but Peter's memories of betrayal were etched deeper with each passing year. Jerry climbed to heights of wealth and fame, flaunting his life to the world, while Peter chose the path of hard-earned legitimacy alongside his friend Desmond. Healing did not come easily, and moments of betrayal continued to linger like ghosts in the corners of his mind. A decade later, Jerry's return to Nigeria sparked a mix of nostalgia and dread within the depths of Benin City. The atmosphere thickened with unspoken truths, as he foolishly believed he could mend what he had shattered. However, loyalty in this city is precious, and some wounds hike a demand for retribution. His arrival was not met with nostalgia, but instead the cold embrace of violence as his life was terminated without a trace. Rumors of revenge reverberated through the city, but Peter remained shrouded in silence. The absence of public mourning and the phrase, "some debts are paid in silence," encapsulated his defiance. What truly transpired remained a relentless ghost between them, solidifying the chilling reality that the past claws at those who wander too close. In Benin City, where loyalty is gold and betrayal is an unforgiving specter, one undeniable truth resonates. The past never forgets.